Hello and welcome to Herald TV News at 3 with me, Tasleem. Did you know the cost of beer is all set to get expensive as the Goa government has hiked the excise duty on beer by rupees 10 to 12 per bulk litre. The liquor industry has already pointed out that alcohol prices in Goa are no longer the lowest in the country, and this hike will further add boost to the industry.
Did you know the cost of beer is all set to go up? As Goa government has hiked the excise duty on beer by rupees 10 to 12 per bulk litre. The liquor industry has already pointed out that alcohol prices in Goa are no longer the lowest in the country, and this hike will further add wows to the industry. While the entry-level beer attracted rupees 30 per bulk litre, the excise duty has now been enhanced to rupees 42 per bulk litre. Now the highlights are: the Goa government has hiked the excise duty on beer by 10 to 12 rupees per bulk litre. The liquor industry has already pointed out that alcohol prices in Goa are no longer the lowest in the country, and this hike will further add wows to the industry. With the entry-level beer attracted rupees 30 per bulk litre, the excise duty has now been enhanced to rupees 42 per litre in bulk. This means that in premium segment, strong beer with more than 5% alcohol content and where the retail price exceeds 160 per bottle, a duty of 60 per bulk litre has been imposed as against 50 rupees per bulk litre earlier.
करायचे आज गोवा गव्हर्नमेंटान एक्साइज ड्युटी वाडयलेली आहे बियरीचेर जी 5% आहा तेजेर कितें तरी 50 to 60 हे जातले म्हणून सो तेजेर कितें तुमचो कमेंट
कांय ना हाजेर व्हडलो सेलाचेर कांय फरक पडचो ना कित्याक बियर सगळें जें कन्जम्पशन आसता तें लोकल कन्जम्पशन आसता फक्त जे आज जे पिणारे आसा तांकां चड पयशे दिवचे पडटले.
ओके सो तेका लागून तुमकां कितें जो मार्केटान जे होलसेल रिटेल हे विकता सो तांकां कितें प्रॉब्लम जावचो ना?
आमकां कांयच प्रॉब्लम जावचो ना. हो फटको डायरेक्ट हो आज पब्लिकेक आसा. सरकारान जी ड्युटी वाडयल्या ती सरकाराकूय रेव्हेन्यू जाय म्हणून वाडयली आसतली पण हाजो जो फटको आसा तो डिलरांक कांयच कळचो ना कित्याक खंयचीच बियर आवट ऑफ गोवा वचना. सो जो रेट कंपॅरिजन जो जाता तो बियरीचेर जायना. आमचो मेन डिमांड जो आसा तो IMFL आनी फॉरेन लिकर जी आसा ताजेर ड्युटी कमी करची कित्याक ते ब्रँड्स जे आसा जे ट्युरिस्ट चड आवट ऑफ गोवा व्हरता आनी आवट ऑफ गोवा व्हरता ताजेरूच आमकां चड सेल मेळटा मोर दॅन लोकल कन्जम्पशन. कारण बियर इज 100% लोकल कन्जम्पशन. सो हाजो जो फटको जो आसा हो जनरल पब्लिकेचेर पडपाचो आसा.
पूण पब्लीक अशें जर म्हारग जालें जाल्यार घेवचें ना अशें कमी जातलें सेल कमी जातलो.
ज्या मनशाक बियर पिवपाक जाय तो आज चड पयशे दिवन ताका पिवचोच पडटलो न्ही. सो सरकारान ते चिंतपाक जाय. हांव ताचेर कांय कमेंट करूंक शकना कित्याक एज फार एज द इंडस्ट्री इज कन्सर्न this is not a commodity which is taken out of Goa. It is a commodity which is consumed in Goa. So हाजो पब्लिकेक आज फरक पडटलो. इन्फ्लेशनूय आसा सो कंपनी आपल्या पद्दतीन रेट वाडयतले आनी प्लस ही ड्युटी एड जातली. सो म्हाका दिसता 15 ते 20 रुपया पर बॉटल बियर म्हारग जावपाची आसा.
थँक्यू पळयता
कस्टमर बेजार जातले न्हू. हां रोखडेच बियर वाडले काय म्हणटले.
सो तुमकां कितें दिसता की तुमच्या गिरायका बद्दल म्हणजे अशें तुमकां आतां गिरायक येतलें न्हू
हय
सो तुमकां कमी जातलें अशें दिसता तुमकां
कितें
गिरायक जे येता
गिरायक अशें म्हणना तुका हांव शकना. घेणारो घेतलोच. थोडे विचारतले रोखडे बियरी वाडल्यो काय म्हणून कोण पयशे आहा ते तो घेतलो न्हू आनी कोणाक ना तो कितें करतलो तो म्हणटलो रोखडे इतल्यो म्हारग काय म्हणटलो.
ओके सो तुमकां दिसना की हेचेर गव्हर्मेंटान कांय तरी उपाय काडपाचो
गव्हर्मेंटान एक्शन घेवंकूच जाय न्हू. कित्याक गव्हर्मेंटाक पयसो जाय न्ही. दॅट्स वाय गव्हर्मेंट इज इन्करेजिंग द रेट. पूण ते इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल सगळ्यांकूच तुका ते घेतले मातशें गॅरंटी ना न्ही.
सो हेचेर कांय तरी बाराचे तुमच्या धंद्याचेर कितें तरी इफेक्ट जातलो असो दिसता?
धंद्याचेर इफेक्ट जातलोच. धंद्याचेर इफेक्ट जातलोच येतो. लोक ते सगळे घेवंक शकना न्ही त्या रेटीन. कोणें पयशे आहा तो घेतलो ना तो कितें करतलो तो म्हणटलो नाका दुसऱ्या कडेन या. बाराचेर इफेक्ट जातलोच मरे.
It's Clinton D'Souza, Aditya Bidre and Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
As many as 40 tourists who were stranded following collapse of a food bridge were rescued by the lifeguards on Friday evening. The incident occurred when the food bridge collapsed due to a rising of water levels at Dudhsagar Falls significantly after heavy rains along the Goa-Karnataka border. This food bridge was used for crossing. The lifesavers stationed at the waterfall were quick to assist the individuals caught in the ordeal and assisted them to safer grounds.
As many as 40 tourists who were stranded following collapse of a footbridge were rescued by the lifeguards on Friday evening. The incident occurred when the footbridge collapsed due to rising of water levels at Dudhsagar Falls significantly after heavy rainfall along with Goa-Karnataka border. This footbridge was used for crossing. D'Souza for Herald TV.
Freedom fighter and president of Goa Freedom Fighters Association, Joachim Xavier Pinto from Aldona, died on Friday. The funeral will take on 15th October at 3 p.m. at St. Thomas Church in Aldona. Born on November 1st, 1934, Joachim will be remembered for his contribution to Goa Liberation Movement.
Freedom fighter and president of Goa Freedom Fighters Association, Joachim Xavier Pinto from Altona, died on Friday. The funeral will take place on October 15th at 3 p.m. at St. Thomas Church in Aldona. Born on November 1st, 1934, Joachim will be remembered for his contribution to Goa's liberation movement. Prakash Karikar for Herald TV.
Few weeks ago, the tourism department cracked the whip and seized beach beds, umbrellas, tables and chairs which were illegally placed on the Morjim beach. But looks like after the tourism department officials turned their back, more beach beds and umbrellas were placed on the beach. Now locals have demanded action against those involved and also another inspection. They say that in spite of repeated reminders to the department, nothing has been done.
Now, a few weeks ago, the tourism department cracked the whip and seized beach beds, umbrellas, tables and chairs which were illegally placed on the Morjim beach. But look like after the tourism department's official turned their back, more beach beds and umbrellas were placed on the beach. Now the locals have demanded action against those involved and also another inspection. They say that in spite of reminders repeatedly to the department, nothing has been done or no one has come to check the same.
फाटल्या दिसांनी हांगा तेंच्यांनी देल्लीकरांनी इलिगल बॅडी म्हणजे सगळे टेबलां बिबलां सगळी बिचार दवरलेली तेन्ना आमी हेका फोन केलो कोणाक फोन करून आमी प्रेस घेतली ट्युरिजम जो डायरेक्टर येता हांगा कितें सेटींग करता आमकां खबर ना येवन तो येतालो आनी इलिगल आमचे जर सॅक घातले सॅकांक जर गव्हर्मेंटाचें लायसन्स आसतना जर ते येता आनी मातशें भायर 1 मीटर पसून आसल्यार ते फटाफट कातरून उडयता उलोवंक फोन रावना आतां 1 म्हयनो जायत गेलो 15-22 दीस जाले 1 म्हयनो सपोज जावन गेलो असो आनी तो डायरेक्टराक हांवें फोन केलो आमचो ट्युरिजम डायरेक्टर महाल एक फोन केलो हांवें आनी तो सांगता कितें आपणाक सगळ्याक गोंयचें पळोवंक जाय आपणाक कांय प्रॉब्लेम ना तो पेनान बरोवन दी म्हणटा कंप्लेन कर म्हणटा आनी फाटल्या दिसांनी तेणी सांगलें कितें प्रेस घेतना प्रेसार आपूण सांगलो फक्त फोन कर आपूण येता म्हणून आनी आतां तो म्हणटा आपणाक फोन करूं नाका म्हणटा तेका इतलो दबाव कोणाचो येयला लोकल एमएलएचो दबाव आसतलो तेका पंचायत काय इतलो दबाव घालूंक शकना लोकल एमएलएचो दबाव हा म्हणून तो येयना नाल्यार तो कमिशन घेवपाक बॅगां घेवपाक बॅगां मेळता आसतलें तेका लागून तो येयना कितें एक्शन घेयना आनी कितें उलयलां तें लोकांक सांगता हे पळय तुमी आयका फोनान कितें उलयलां तेणी थंय आपणाक येवंक शकना आपूण म्हणटा आख्ख्या गोंयचें आपूण पळोवंक जाय तेका आख्खे गोंयचे रिटायर जाले आसतना तेका कसो घेतलो परतून तेका भुरगे इतले शिकलेले बेकार आहा तेका कित्याक घेनात भुरग्यांक बरे बरे शिकलेले भुरगे बेकार आहा हांगा तेंकां घेया हांव ट्युरिजम मिनिस्टरा कडेन रोहन गोटे सरा कडेन रिक्वेस्ट करता कितें हे इलिगल चलता ते तुमी सांगलेलें इलिगल आपूण कितेंच चलोवंक दिवचें ना आनी हो महाले ऑफिसर कसो इलिगल चलोवंक दिता तेचेर स्ट्रिक्ट एक्शन घेवपाची आनी लोकांकूय सांगता हो लोकलांक इतलो सतायतालो मातशे शेक आसले गव्हर्मेंटाचे लायसन्स ते कट करून सगळे व्हरतालो पुढचे बिडचे काय आयकून घेवन आसलो ना हो डेलिगेलांक कसो सपोर्ट करता 400-500 टेबलां लायिल्ले हांगा 400-500 टेबल रस्त्याचेर पार्किंग ना आमी आडाडटा लोकल हांगार रस्त्याक पार्किंग ना काय ना जाम जाता रस्तो सामको पॅक जाता लोकलांक कोणाक वचोंक जायना एम्बुलन्स येयले कितें जालें सीक जालें तांकां सांगलें आमी एक्शन घेया तेचेर हो ऑफिसर कसोच एक्शन घेना ह्या ऑफिसराचेर कितें तरी ट्युरिजम मिनिस्टरान कशें तरी हे घेवपाचें दखल घेवपाची तेचे आनी लोकल MLA तेजो सपोर्ट आहा काय आमकां खबर ना कित्याक पंचायत काय ताका सपोर्ट करूंक शकना पंचायतीचो इतलो जावंक शकना ताका कोणाचो तरी सपोर्ट आहा.
A story by Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
Heavy rains lashed several parts of the state, especially Valpai and Kankona on Friday and Saturday, impacting the day-to-day life of the people in the taluka besides damaging standing crops. In Valpai, the roads were submerged underwater and power supply in many areas was disrupted as the incessant rains pounded Satpuri. With rainfall activities being active over central and western India, the southwest monsoon is likely to enjoy an extended period in the state. This year, the 4-month-long weather phenomenon is set for a late withdrawal.
With heavy rainfall last several parts of the state, especially Valpai and Kankon on Friday and Saturday, impacted the day-to-day life of the people in the taluka, besides damaging standing crop. With rainfall activities being active over central and western India, the southwest monsoon is likely to enjoy an extended period in the state this year, as 4-month-long weather phenomenon is set for a late withdrawal. Now the highlights are: Satri has been witnessing intermittent showers for the last 15 days. However, the retreating monsoon made its presence with nearly 2.5 inches of downpour in just 2 hours. Valpai Fire Service stated that there were no major loss of any kind reported. However, storm winds destroyed orchards and farms, and the standing crops were damaged as fields were submerged. Meanwhile, rivers in Satari have become active again and a rise in the water level was witnessed. If the rain continues to be in this way for next few days, there will be an adverse effect on Davos water plant, said an official. The normal date of monsoon withdrawal for the state of Goa is October 14, considering the withdrawal starts from northwest India by September 17. However, the same has commenced from September 20th. In 2021 too, the monsoon withdrew the coastal state on October 23rd according to the IMD Goa data. In 2020, the monsoon withdrew from Goa on the 28th of October, the longest in the decade. Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Sarabnanda Sonowal, visited Goa on October 13th. Sarabnanda inaugurated a floating concrete jetty and a solar-electric hybrid ferry at Panjim Ferry Point on Thursday. The Union Minister also unveiled multiple development projects worth rupees 169.75 crore in Goa and laid the foundation stones for multiple development projects at Mormugaon Port. Multiple projects for development of the inland waterways and marine sector in the Konkan region of Goa and Mangalore were also inaugurated at Goa.
Union Minister Sarbananda Sonowal unveiled multiple development projects in Goa on October 13th. Sarbananda inaugurated a floating concrete jetty and a solar-electric hybrid ferry at the Panjim Ferry Point. The Union Minister also unveiled multiple development projects worth rupees 169.75 crore in Goa.
पोर्ट अथॉरिटी और साथ में न्यू मैंगलोर पोर्ट अथॉरिटी, तो मुझे लगता है कि दोनों पोर्ट की शक्ति बढ़ाने के लिए ये कार्यक्रम अगले दिनों में एक महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका लेंगे, क्योंकि हमारे सबके लक्ष्य है और आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने हमें ये निर्देश जारी की है कि देश के अंदर हमारे जितना भी पोर्ट है, इस पोर्ट को आधुनिक हमारे विज्ञान और प्रयुक्ति के द्वारा उसकी विकास के लिए विशेष कदम उठाया जाए। तो इसके लिए आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो फ्लैगशिप तो प्रोग्राम है सागरमाला के जरिए ये लक्ष्य तय की गई है कि हमारे हर पोर्ट को मॉडर्नाइज किया जाएगा और साथ साथ में पोर्ट लेड इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन भी खड़ा किया जाएगा और साथ साथ में पोर्ट लेड कनेक्टिविटी एनहांसमेंट भी किया जाएगा और कोस्टल कम्युनिटी डेवलपमेंट के लिए भी कार्यक्रम हाथ में लिया जाएगा और कोस्टल शिपिंग एंड इंटर वाटरवेज इन चीजों को बढ़ावा देने के लिए हमारे सागरमाला प्रोग्राम की अधीन में कुल मिला के 102 प्रोजेक्ट चिन्हित किया गया था। इनमें से अधिकतर प्रोजेक्ट का काम अभी कंप्लीट होने जा रहा है और कंप्लीट हो गया है 200 से अधिक प्रोजेक्ट का, जिसके वजह से आज हमारी कार्गो हैंडलिंग कैपेसिटी देश के अंदर दिनों दिन बढ़ने लगा है।
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
Launching an action against illegal scrapyards, Mandre Panchayat, led by Sarpanch Amit Sawant, demolished 4 such establishments. The Sarpanch earlier visited the disputed site along with the Panchayat Secretary Amit Prabhu and Perne Police and issued notices to the owners of these scrapyards, thereby giving them a 10-day deadline to stop their operations and remove the sheds. All the 4 scrapyards had ceased the operations, but the sheds were still standing, which were demolished during the inspection yesterday.
The launching an action against illegal scrapyards, Mandre Panchayat, led by Sarpanch Amit Sawant, demolished 4 such establishments. The Sarpanch had earlier visited the disputed sites along with the Panchayat Secretary Amit Prabhu and Perne Police and issued notices to the owners of these scrapyards and given them 10 days deadline to stop the operations and remove the sheds as well. All 4 scrapyards had been ceased the operations, but the shed was still standing, which were demolished during the inspection.
Last weekend आयडेंटिफाय केल्ले स्क्रॅप यार्ड्स आणि त्यानुसार आयज आमी 2 तगायत आमी डेडलायन दिल्लेली की जे स्क्रॅप यार्ड्स गांवांत आसा तांकां नोटीस प्रॉपर नोटीस इश्यू केल्लेली आणि तुम्ही ते स्क्रॅप यार्ड खाली करा म्हटलेले. आयज गांवांतले जे 4 स्क्रॅप यार्डांक आमी नोटीसीस इश्यू केल्लेले ते 4तल्या ऑलरेडी सगळ्यांनी स्क्रॅप यार्ड्स खाली केल्लेले आसा. ह्या स्क्रॅप यार्डाचे थोडेशे सामान हांगासर आसा तांकांय आमी अल्टिमेटम दिला की फाल्यांची सांजची 5 वरां जावच्या पयलीं तुम्ही हो स्क्रॅप यार्ड्स खाली करपाचो. संडे गांवांतली ग्रामसभा आसा ताच्या पयलीं परतून एक फावट 4 स्क्रॅप यार्ड्स आमी स्वता ग्रामसभा स्टार्ट जावच्या पयलीं आयडेंटिफाय करतले आनी आमी अश्युरन्स दिता मांद्रे गांवच्या लोकांक की गांवांतल्या लोकांक हे स्क्रॅप यार्ड नाका म्हणून आमी हे स्क्रॅप यार्ड काडलेले आसा आणि ही ग्रामपंचायत मांद्रे गांवाच्या लोकांच्या हितार्थ कार्य करतली. गांवांतल्या लोकांक जे नाका इलिगल एक्टिविटीज नाका ते इलिगल एक्टिविटीज आमी गांवांत कशाच पद्धतीन चलोवंक दिवपाचें ना.
A story by Makbul for Herald TV.
The Directorate of the Department of Urban Development, Panjim, visited the Mapsa Municipal Council to assess the financial position of the council and to inspect how the council utilized the 3rd State Finance Commission. MMC Chairperson Shubhangi Vaingankar stated that the funds are utilized for the development purpose of the town. She also added that in total the MMC has received 11 crores for major developments such as garbage issues and minor developments such as hot mixing, building a retaining wall, etc.
The Director of the Department of Urban Development, Panjim, visited the Mapsa Municipal Council to assess the financial position of the council. MMC Chairperson Shubhangi Vaingankar stated that the funds are utilized for the development purpose of the town. She added that in total the MMC has received 11 crores for major and minor development.
ऑक्ट्रायज आमचो बंद जाला त्या खातीर खुबशे प्रॉब्लम आमकां जाता कितें प्रोजेक्ट घेवपाक आनी सॅलरी हे ते बी तेंच्यांनी आमकां फुडें वाडयता म्हटलं आनी त्याच बरोबर 15 फायनान्शियन जो आतां आमकां म्हणजे ग्रांट्स आमचे चालू आसा तो 15 फायनान्शियन 14 मेरेन आमचे कंप्लीट जाले. सो ते 15 फायनान्शियनाचे हॉट मिक्स आनी आमी काम घेतलेलें आसा वडांनी प्रत्येक वडान ते सुद्दां म्हणजे जवळ जवळ ते 2 कोटी आणि 12 लाखाचे ते हॉट मिक्स घेतलेले आसा. ते सुद्दां आतां आमकां म्हणजे ऑलरेडी टेंडर जाल्लो आसा ते सुद्दां काम आमचे चालू जातले. आमचे अशा हितून आमचे म्हापशांत जवळ जवळ म्हाका दिसता पांच शेअर आमी हाडलेलो 2021 तशेंच 21-22 3.5 कोटी दिल्ले आमकां ते बी हाडले आमी आनी 1 शेअर आमकां लिबरेशन डेक मेळ्ळें थंय बी हाडल्या आनी हे 15 फायनान्शियल जवळ जवळ म्हाका दिसता 8, 9, 10, 11 कोटी सुमार आमी हाडलेले आसा ह्या 15 म्हयन्यांत आनी सगळ्या कडेन आमचें काम म्हापशांत चालू
न्हू तेतून डेवलप कितें मेनली कसली
मेन म्हणजे पळय व्हडले आतां हो जे तुमी प्लांट पळयता पळय हो प्लांट आमच्या ग्रांट्सांतलो सो ते विजीट करपा खातीर म्हणजे बाबा तुमचें कशें काम चल्लां हें पळोवपा खातीर येयल्या सो तो प्लांट तुमी बी पळयता बऱ्यापैकी हो प्लांट आमचो चलता वेट आनी ड्राय अशा रितीन आमचें काम जाल्लें आसा तेच आतां जे आमी घातलेले आसा ते व्हडांनी चड काम बारीक बारीक कामां आसलीं म्हणजे हॉट मिक्स पयल्या तुमी कितकें मातसो ते हॉट मिक्स बी जावंक नासलें ड्रेनेज जावंक नासलेलें रिटर्नींग वॉल आसा परत पेवर्स आसा फुटपाथ आसा हें सगळें आमी जे मातशे थोडे हे व्हडले प्रकल्प घेतल्या कारणान हे जे धाकटी धाकटी कामां आसलीं ती घेतलेली आसा मेजर हॉट मिक्स आनी ड्रेनेज सगळ्या तरेन म्हणजे जे वॉर्डान गरज आसा ते आमी वॉर्डांतलींच कामां अशी 20 वॉर्डान घेतलेली आसा.
Prakash Karikar for Herald TV.
Verna veterans powered their way to an emphatic 6-0 romp against St. Anne veterans as the over 50 competition of the GVFC Veterans Football Tournament got underway at Sinkeli.
Verna veterans powered their way to an emphatic 6-0 romp against St. Anna veterans as over 50 competitions of the GVFC Veterans Football Tournament got underway at Sinketim. Leading comfortably 3-0 at halftime, Verna veterans placed themselves well to add another 3 goals to stamp their class. Verna opened the scoring in the 7th minute with Antonio Crasto coolly placing past goalkeeper Nelson Fernandez. St. Anna had a golden opportunity to draw level in the very next minute, but Abraham De Mello shot straight into Verna goalkeeper. In the 22nd minute, it was Santan Colasso, the junior, who tapped into an empty net following some hard work from the right off and by Rosario Carvalho to double the Verna advantage. St. Anne wasted another chance of goal, this time Prakash Chari smashing his penalty on the framework in the 24th minute. Varka marked this escape with Menino Miranda making it 3-0 just before the lemon time. Rosario's Carvalho's second goal made 4-0 for Varka within a minute of restart, while Miranda got his brace as well as within 2 minutes following a smooth header of Santan Colasso, the senior cross from the right flank. Though Verna eased the pressure on the rival goal, they ended up with 6 with 5 minutes remaining for the full-time whistle as Antonio F. Crasto curled in a left-footer past Nelson to complete the romp. Baze's veterans will play Navelim veterans today about 50 match at the same ground. A story by Ignacio Norona for Herald TV.
Alex Sequeira, son of former Supercross and Motocross champion Alan Sequeira from Shirvode, Naveli, arrived today in Goa to participate in the MRF Supercross Championship to be held in Vadodara, Gujarat on Sunday.
Alex Sequeira, son of former Supercross and Motocross champion Alan Sequeira from Shirvode, Navelim, arrived in Goa to participate in MRF Supercross Championship to be held at Vadodara, Gujarat on Sunday. Alec, who has been and also migrated to London and is a regular rider in the youth class in London, will participate in the under-16 and intermediate foreign class in Vadodara on Sunday. Thereafter, Alec will represent the races to be held in Bangalore, with the third round yet to be finalized. Two-wheelers Supercross runs in blood of Sequeira family from Shirvode, and we came to Goa to assess the performance of my young son, who has taken the sport very seriously in London, where he is regular in races there in his age group. Herald TV Bureau Report.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.